Hey guys, it's me Pongster here again, and show my face this time, because why not, and I'm here to do another CD collection. I think the last time I did was Limp Bizkit, I think. This time we're doing Korn. I have 2 stacks full of content here. And I'm going to show you all these. So this video might be a little long. I do not own all their albums. Maybe one day I will, but for now this is what I have. So I'm going to show you what I got here. This video might be a little long. I'm going to talk about a little bit about them, what I like about it, and yeah. Okay, first up we have Korn's first album back in 1994. None of their albums disappoint me, but their first 5 are probably my favorite. Blind. What's the highlights on this album? Blind, Clown, and Chutes and Ladders. Those are like the biggest hits on this album, and you get Ball Tongue and Need To and Divine, and I'm not going to say the title of track 6. It has the F word in it. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get in trouble. Predictable, Fake, Lies, and then Helmet in the Bush is really good. And then Daddy, I'm not going to talk about Daddy. It's too messed up. Very dark track. I mean, it's good, but when you think about it, it's just, I don't think I could listen to this. You kind of think that in your head. So, most of you people now probably know what Daddy is, the story behind it. So I'm not going to really touch on that song, but good album. Then you get Life is Peachy. This is their second album, I think, in 96. A bunch of really good songs as well. Pretty similar to their first album, but so what are the highlights? Twist, Adidas is a big one. Probably Good Guy, No Place to Hide. Those are fairly popular. But Twist and Chi are really good tracks to start the album with, and then Lost is the same thing. Swallow, and there's also really good tracks like Mr. Rogers, Acid, Kill You. The whole album's great. It's probably one of their heaviest albums, aside from their debut. Probably their raunchiest album. They use all kind of profanity, but it's Korn, so, Okay, this is my dad's personal favorite. This is Follow the Leader. And, yeah, this is a pretty old one. It's used when I got it. So here's the weird thing. This album has 25 tracks. There's supposed to be like 13, actually 14 because of the bonus track, Earache My Eye, with Chi Chang. Or, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Crap. Okay. But, so, as you can see here, with these stamps, the music starts on track 13. There's 25 tracks. The first 12 tracks are blank. Track 13 is when the music starts. It's just kind of a weird thing. I forgot why they do that. So you pretty much all know what this album is, It's On, great track to start with. Freak on a Leash, one of the most commercial successful songs. This is a popular album. And, Got the Life, Dead Bodies, Everyone. One of my most favorite songs on the album. Children of the Corn with Ice Cube, BBK, Pretty, On the Family with Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. Reclaim My Place. Justin is an awesome track. Seed is really good too. Camel Toastus with Slim Kid 3, I think it is. And then My Gift to You. And then Earache My Eye. So, and also awesome album art, you know. You also get the inside here. I'll even show you. See, why not? So, you know, yeah, pretty good album. Now we have this CD here. I got Van Stock once. It's called All Mixed Up. This album here. It's not really an album. It's like, I don't know what you call this, a song sampler. There's like only 5 tracks. It's only like 21 minutes. But it contains songs off of their previous albums, Life is Peachy and Follow the Leader. They're pretty much just remixes. Well, the first 3 are remixes, and the 2 other are, I don't know. Here, I'll just tell you the track listing. The first one is Adidas. It's radio mix. It's more of like a clean version. Second one is called Good God Dub Pistols Remix. These first 2 tracks are produced by Ross Robinson, who produced their first 2 albums, I think. I think Steve Thompson produced Follow the Leader. Someone else did that, yeah. Okay, and then Got the Life, Josh Bryan remix. And then this is really cool. Track 4 is called Twist and She Live. So it's a live track. It was taken off of Family Values Tour to 98. And then Jingle Balls is a unreleased song. And I think it's a death metal head song, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, not the greatest CD, but if you're a Korn collector, might be something you want. Here's my most personal favorite album. This is Issues, probably my favorite album out of all of them. You know, I like all their stuff, but this is probably my most favorite album from them, probably. You know, I love the album cover. I even have a poster of this album cover here. This is not, I'll show you, but I'll show you this insert because there's something I need to show you about this album. Okay, this is another commercially successful album like Follow the Leader. So the first track is Dead, just an introduction to Falling Away From Me. Falling Away From Me is most popular song on the album, okay? The music video is cool too. So the highlights, Falling Away From Me, Make Me Bad, and Somebody, Someone, and Trash. Those are the highlights. Those are the popular songs on the album. So there's Dead, Falling Away From Me, Trash, For You, Beg For Me, Make Me Bad, It's Gonna Go to Way, Wake Up, Am I Going Crazy, Hey Daddy, Somebody, Someone, No Way, Let's Get This Party Started, Wish You Could Be Me, Counting Dirty. So I like the whole album, you know. I like, you know. Now, here's what I want to show you. I'm going to show you this insert. Okay. Alright, so you've probably seen this insert, but here's what I want to show you. Look at them. Here's what I need to show you. So, okay, so that's the top one. That's the standard album cover. These other 3 are pretty hard to find. It was like some kind of contest, album art contest, where they had people draw covers of the album, and those 3 are the winners, and that's the standard album art, the rag doll, the Issues doll. You know, everyone knows the Issues doll. So yeah, amazing album. Here's another favorite of mine. This is Untouchables, released 3 years after Issues. let's see. So the highlights on this album is Here to Stay is a big one, and then Thoughtless and Alone I Break. You get some amazing tracks on here. So there's Here to Stay, Make Believe, Blame, and Hollow Life are amazing tracks. Probably one of my most favorite tracks on the album. And then Balled Up Inside, Thoughtless, once again. Hating is awesome. One More Time, Alone I Break, Embrace, Beat It Up Right, Wake Up, Hate, I'm Hiding, and No One's There. I think this whole album's amazing, especially like Blame and Hollow Life and No One's There, I think those are amazing tracks on the album, the rest of the album's good, it's a great album. Untouchables is a great album. Yeah, so I like the album cover, and yeah, so that's Untouchables, one of my favorites. I thought there was a hidden track. It was like a Here to Stay remix, but I don't see it on the CD. I don't know what that's about. After No One's There was a hidden track, I thought. I don't know. Maybe it was just on Spotify. But now we have Take a Look in the Mirror. This one came out a year after Untouchables. This album's well known for Right Now, obviously. And then Did My Time and Y'all Want a Single. So yeah, I've seen the music video for Right Now, and then I think I also seen the music video for Y'all Want a Single and Did My Time. All those music videos are great. But okay, so anyways, for the track listing, we have Right Now, Break Some Off, Counting on Me. Those for 3 are good. Here It Comes Again is okay. And then Deep Inside and Did My Time, Everything I've Known are great tracks. Play Me, featuring Naz. Then Alive, Let's Do This Now, I'm Done. Y'all Want a Single, When Will This End? And then at the end of When Will This End is a hidden track, which is a live cover of One by Metallica. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's a cool hidden track. Now, this is fans' least favorite album. This is called the Untitled album. Personally, I like this album. It's a pretty old CD. It was used when I bought it. I like the art, though. Not a lot of people like it, but I do personally. Okay. So the question is, what are the highlights? There's Evolution, which is probably one of the bigger highlights on the album. And then Hold On and Kiss. And then Starting Over, the second track, that's fairly popular. Other than that, there's probably not really any other hits on this album. But here, let's just start out with the track listing. So intro, just a short 2-minute song. Kind of a weird, I don't know, album opener. And then Starting Over is amazing. Starting Over is one of the best songs on the album. And then We Got a Problem is pretty good. Evolution, Hold On and Kiss are pretty good. Do What They Say is decent. Ever Be is decent. Love and Luxury are okay. And then track 10, Innocent Bystander, is almost pretty good. Killing's fine. Hushabye is okay. And then I really like I Will Protect You, the last track. So I can't really deny this album, you know, I think the whole album's decent. You know, it's not bad. You know, it's good, but you know. Then you get the controversial Path of Totality. This one came out 2011. This is their dubstep metal remix album, and you know, despite everyone complaining about this album on YouTube, it's actually not bad in reality, because especially if you like dubstep and Korn, and then you fuse it together, you get this special album here, and if you listen to it a few more times, then you'll really get used to it and you'll understand. So, so the highlights on the album. So what are some popular tracks on here? So I can't speak. This album was used, by the way. But Narcissistic Cannibal with Skrillex and Kill the Noise. That's a big standout on this album. And another one is Get Up. And then I think the other highlights is Chaos Lives in Everything and Way Too Far. Those are fairly popular tracks, I'm sure. Okay, so, okay. Let's do the rest of the track listing. So yeah, first track is Chaos Lives in Everything with Skrillex, and then Kill Mercy Within is Nausea, I think. And then My Wall with Excision, Narcissistic. Can't believe I keep getting this wrong. Narcissistic Cannibal with Skrillex and Kill the Noise. Illuminati with Excision and Downlink. Burn the Obsidian. Nausea. Narcolepsy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. With Downlink. Let's Go with Nausea. Get Up with Skrillex. Way Too Far with 12th Planet. And then Bleeding Out with Feed Me. If I were to give me some highlights, it'd have to be the first track, and then Narcissistic Cannibal, Burn the Obsidian. I'm sure I'd give a highlight too. That's a pretty good one. And then the last three tracks, Get Up, Way Too Far, and Bleeding Out, I really like. Really, the whole album's not that bad. It's a pretty good album. You know, you can't really. I mean, you know, despite the bad reviews, you know, it's actually not a bad album. You know, same with Untitled, but you know, it just sounds different. You know, you have to get used to it. This is the Paradigm Shift. It came out in 2013. It was used when I bought it at Vintage Stock. Okay, so, alright, so, some highlights. What are the most popular tracks on the album? I think the highlights on this album is, Love and Meth is a big highlight on this album. Never Never is another one. And then I think Spikes in My Veins, I think, is another one. Okay, if I were to give some highlights, this is a tricky one. The first two tracks, Pray For Me and Love and Meth. And then Never Never, and the rest of them are okay. You know, it's okay. You know, it just kind of goes back into their older sound almost, you know. And I think Head is back right here. I think that's Head. Yeah, he returns. So yeah. And then this is their newest album here. It's called Requiem. And probably their shortest album. So the singles that came out with this one was, so first what came out was Starting the Healing. The music video came out first. it was the first song to be announced before this new album came out. And then there was the audio for Forgotten, and then a few days before the album came out, there was Lost in the Granger. Those were all pretty good, and then, so let's start with the track listing. So, Forgotten, Let the Dark Do the Rest. Let the Dark Do the Rest is decent. Start the Healing is a great track. Lost in the Granger is probably one of the best songs on the album. Disconnect is really cool too. I personally like Hopeless and Beaten. I think that's a really good one. Penance to Sorrow, I think it's called. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a decent one. My Confession's decent. And the Worst on Its Way is really good. I've heard this album. I listened to this album several times. I like it. So, yeah, it's a good album. It's really short, too, because there's only 9 tracks. And it's, like, about 33 minutes, but, you know. And I didn't need to, but here, I'll just show you this for the hell of it. This is the Spawn soundtrack, which has Korn on it. It has Kick the PA by Korn, so this is why I'm showing you it. And there's, like, Butthole Surfers, Marilyn Manson, and Metallica, so, you know, and many others, so, you know, it comes with a sticker, and, you can pause it here, and, look at it all day, so that's my Korn collection. I hope you liked it. You can give it a like if you want. You can subscribe. Have a good day. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.